People are moving to Central Arkansas in 2026 for 6 major reasons. And it's not just because homes may cost less than bigger cities. That's part of it, but it's not the whole story. The real reason people look at Little Rock, Benton, Bryant, Maumelle, Conway, Cabot, Hot Springs, all the surrounding areas, is because they are trying to solve a life problem. More space, less pressure, better family function, more outdoor access, a different pace, a budget that finally feels like it can breathe. Stay until the end, because the last reason is the one I think matters the most. It's not flashy, but it is why a lot of people end up saying this actually works for us. The first reason people are moving here is they want more house without moving so far out that their commute becomes a second career. In a lot of larger markets, buyers have a painful choice. Pay a fortune to stay close, or drive until the GPS says, "Are you sure about this?" Central Arkansas can offer a better middle ground for the right buyer. You may be able to get more square footage, a yard, a garage, a home office, a better kitchen, or a newer subdivision feel, while still staying connected to Little Rock, the hospitals, the restaurants, schools, shopping, airport, and major employers. That is why buyers look at Benton, Bryant, Maumelle, Conway, Cabot, West Little Rock, surrounding areas. They're not always chasing luxury. Sometimes they're chasing relief. They want the dogs to have a yard. They want the kids to have space to play. They want a home office that's not the kitchen table. The key is understanding that more house is only good if the life around it works. I've seen buyers light up over extra space, and I get it. When you have lived tight for years, a bigger pantry can feel like emotional healing. But space only works if the location, the commute, condition, and monthly costs still make sense. More house should lower stress, not give you a larger building to be stressed inside. My name is Andrew Gresham. I'm with Keller Williams Realty here in Central Arkansas. I help buyers and sellers understand the local differences between Little Rock, Benton, Bryant, Maumelle, Conway, Hot Springs, and the surrounding communities. I do this so they can make a smart move instead of just collecting pretty listings. The second reason people move here is the variety. Central Arkansas is not one personality. Little Rock is the access play, restaurants, medical, established neighborhood, private schools, country club options, older homes, newer pockets, and convenient. Benton and Bryant are family function markets, more subdivisions, yards, garages, newer homes, and houses that help the week run smoother. Maumelle is calm, residential. It appeals to buyers who want peace, privacy, and access back to Little Rock without living in the busiest part of the metro. Conway has its own identity with colleges, jobs, growth, a strong family rhythm. Hot Springs is the lifestyle conversation. We've got the lakes, we've got the views, we've got the retirement, your second home, your income property, your weekends, legacy properties. This variety is a strength, but it can also confuse buyers. If you say, we're open to anything within 30 minutes of Little Rock, that sounds flexible. It can also turn your home search into a junk drawer. The smarter question is, what kind of a week do we want to live? That question will save you time. If you want restaurant access, medical proximity, established neighborhoods, you may start in a very different place than someone who wants a newer subdivision and a bigger yard. If you want your lake weekends or retirement lifestyle, that's a different search again. The buyer who gets clear early usually has a calmer search and makes a better decision. The buyer who stays vague ends up touring everything and understanding nothing.
Thinking about relocating to Central Arkansas? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move, the best part is this guide is 100% free. That's right, you heard me. 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. Hope that helps.
The third reason is the outdoor access. Central Arkansas gives you city access and outdoor lifestyle without making you choose only one. We've got the Arkansas River, Pinnacle Mountain, Lake Maumelle, Hot Springs, Lake Hamilton, Lake Washita, Greers Ferry, all within reach. We've got golf, We've got hiking trails. We've got hunting, fishing, parks, and weekend trips that do not require an act of Congress to plan. For a lot of buyers, that matters. They're tired of living somewhere that feels like concrete, traffic, and receipts. They want a place where Saturday can mean a hike, a lake day, a ball game, patio, a backyard, cookouts, or just letting the dogs run without needing an appointment. I understand that personally. I love hunting, fishing, cooking, and being outside. Central Arkansas gives us the access to do life, to live that life while still having restaurants, doctors, businesses, schools, and normal daily needs nearby. It's not perfect. The humidity will humble you, but the access is real. And this is one of the things that makes Central Arkansas hard to compare on paper. Spreadsheet can show you price, square footage, taxes, and commute. It cannot show you what it feels like to leave work on Friday and be close enough to water, the wood, trails, golf, or a backyard dinner to actually use them. Lifestyle matters because you do not just live in the house. You live around it. If you're thinking about moving here, text me, MOVE, to 501-944-2933. Send me where you're coming from. What's your budget? And what do you like to do? What do you want your lifestyle to look like? I'll send you the first Central Arkansas areas I would study and why. The fourth reason people move here is family function. A lot of buyers are not trying to be fancy. They're trying to make life easier. They need more bedrooms, a better kitchen, a garage, storage, a yard, safer feeling street, home office, a neighborhood that fits the kids, or enough room to host Thanksgiving without everybody standing sideways by the other. Central Arkansas has a lot of move-up buyers who simply just outgrew their current setup. The old house worked for 5 years. Now it doesn't. Life changed. The house needs to catch up. That is why areas like Bryant, Benton, West Little Rock, Maumelle, Conway, Cabot, and parts of North Little Rock stay in the conversation. Buyers are trying to solve friction. Real estate is not just bedrooms and bathrooms. It is whether the morning worked. It is whether dinner worked. It is whether storage worked. It's whether your family can live without everyone being mad before 8 a.m. That is not glamorous, but it sells houses. I know people like to talk about dream homes, but most real estate decisions, the laundry room is too small, the kitchen bottleneck, the kids are sharing space that no longer works, the garage can't hold a car, a bike, a stroller, and whatever mysterious box nobody has opened since 2014. Central Arkansas gives many families a chance to fix those daily problems. And the fifth reason is pace. Some people are tired of huge city pressure, massive traffic, expensive housing, long commute, crowded everything, parking that feels like a competitive sport. Central Arkansas can feel more manageable for you. You can still have your restaurant, schools, hospitals, churches, shopping, business access, country clubs, and the airport, but the scale is different. That is one of the reasons relocation buyers start looking here. They're not always trying to escape work or ambition. They're trying to escape constant friction. Now, if you need big city energy every night, be careful. We're really about removing aggravation. Central Arkansas has lifestyle pockets, but it is not Dallas, Atlanta, Nashville, or Chicago. Some people love that. Some people miss the chaos, which is a wild thing to miss. But people are complicated. The right buyer sees the pace as a benefit. Text the word MOVE to 501-944-2933. If you want help narrowing the map, tell me where you're moving from and what you're trying to improve. I'll help you compare the areas based on how you actually live, not just what looks good online. And the biggest reason people are moving here is that they want their money to match their life again. That is the deeper conversation. It's not just, can I buy a cheaper house? Cheap is not a strategy. A cheap house in the wrong area, a wrong commute, can still be a very bad deal. The better question is, can my budget create a life that feels worth it? For the right buyer, Central Arkansas can answer yes. Maybe that means a Little Rock home, close to restaurants, medical, schools, and daily convenience. Maybe it means Benton or Bryant for space and family functions. Maybe it means Maumelle for the calm. Maybe Conway for a different rhythm. Maybe Hot Springs for lake life or retirement. Same region, different solutions. That is why people are moving here. They are not just buying houses, they are buying breathing room. Central Arkansas is not for everyone, but for buyers who want space, access, family, function, outdoor lifestyle, and a more manageable pace. It deserves a serious look. Here's what I need you to do. Watch my video on reasons you might not survive living in Central Arkansas next, because every good move starts with knowing both the upside and the trade-off. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's Andrew. As much as I love making these videos, there's just one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the U.S. make the move here to Central Arkansas. I've helped countless families make the move, so whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen and linked in the description in case you missed the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Central Arkansas.